Welcome back to Living Well. We are on location at Heddington Oaks, and sometimes, let's face it, life throws us a curveball. You may end up in the hospital with an unexpected surgery, a stroke, could be you, could be a loved one or a family member, and then when you hear the words, your rehabilitation is going to happen at a nursing home. I know that sometimes makes people nervous. Karyn Palmer is Director of Nursing here at Heddington Oaks, and she's here to take the fear out of that process for us today. Welcome to Living Well.
Thank you.
So when someone says your rehabilitation is going to happen at a facility like Heddington Oaks, explain what that process is going to be like to maybe take some of the fear out of the guesswork.
Okay, so when someone transitions from the hospital and they're here for a short stay, we bring them in to get them stronger, and it depends on what their health processes are. They could be coming just for therapy. So we have physical therapy, we have occupational therapy. Helps build their strength back up, get them stronger, ready to be able to go home and perform their normal duties at home, move about their house and go about their day.
And what's the difference between that physical therapy and occupational therapy?
Physical therapy is more large muscle, so it's like your bigger muscles, your legs, and
like
your upper arms.
Again,
learning to stand and walk, climb stairs, things like that. Transferring sometimes, people have to relearn how to transfer.
And then
standing and pivoting. Occupational is more fine motor skills, so working with your hands, your dexterity, things like that, bathing, grooming, all the activities of daily living that we take for granted we can do by ourselves. Sometimes we have to relearn how to do those things. And also when people have difficulty, they set them up with devices to make that easier for them to do at home.
So what are some of the advantages then of doing that rehabilitation work here at Heddington Oaks versus trying to do it on your own at home?
The advantages are that you have, number one, 24-hour care. Much more intensive therapy when you're here in the facility versus having outpatient. You have to drive to get yourself there. You're not going to get as much therapy as you would when you're in the building. Also, with having the nurses here all the time, you've always got someone checking on you, always got someone there if you have a setback. We can step in, intervene, make sure that the recovery process goes as smooth as possible.
And I know that the end result is to get the patient transitioned and back to their everyday life back at home.
Yeah.
Can you explain what the transition process is like actually the nuts and bolts? What happens? How do I get from the hospital to Heddington Oaks, and then how do I get from Heddington Oaks back home?
Certainly. So we receive a referral from the hospital. We look through medical history, make sure that we do have the tools to provide the proper care for the resident before we accept them. Once you're accepted and you're discharged from the hospital, we actually have a bus. We generally go pick our residents up and transport them here. Family is welcome to come with us and meet them here and be a part of that admission process where we acclimate you to the facility. We explain about the services that we will provide. We have fresh cooked from scratch meals in the kitchen. So that's one of the advantages that we have. We've gone to it from scratch meals. So they're more like homemade.
So you're going to be treated in a home-like atmosphere.
Absolutely. We're going to treat you like you're a member of our family while
and
you're
your
here.
family can come and visit and participate in your life while you're here too.
Absolutely. We have numerous activities that family can come be involved in. They can come visit pretty much any time. From 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. and we do allow people if they need to come in the middle of the night. The building is locked for security, but we have people here that can let you in, so really anytime family can come visit. They can also purchase meal tickets and come enjoy a meal with their family. We have a small private dining room for any special events that families can reserve, and so we have numerous birthday parties and anniversaries and families able to come in, and it's really very nice.
Home away from home until you're ready to get back to your life as you knew it. Karyn Palmer, Director of Nursing here at Heddington Oaks. Thanks so much for being with us on Living Well. Living Well, we'll be right back.